I'm Rod. I'm the father of the bride, and I'm not a normal run-of-the-mill father of the bride. I am Jenny's dad, and a very, very proud dad, I'll have to say. I have the honour of the first speech, introducing my daughter, Jennifer Elizabeth Ward, and paying tribute to the outstanding young lady that she's become.
As the majority of you are aware, we've been together for a number of years. Jen, how many years have we been together?
11 and a half.
Oh yeah, 11 years.
So what can I tell you about Jack? Where do we start? Let me tell you the Jack story. He's what I describe as a water specialist. Anything to do with water, Jack wants to get involved in it. Now, this all started when he was very, very young. In fact, even before he was born. He was due to have a water birth, but he decided to arrive early and he missed out on the opportunity. So since then, he's pretty much spent all of his life making up for that loss.
Now this is the point of the speech where I get to tell you how the bride met the groom. However, you might find it more interesting how I met Jack. It was at our house. I came into the lounge wearing riding a broom, I think, wasn't I? Yeah, it was Halloween. I was riding a broom, and as you do, you know, and Jack and his friend Stephen were sitting on the sofa, looking a bit shifty, looking a bit nervous. Jenny did the introductions. I kind of nodded, and then I left the lounge, still riding the broom, pondering the all-important question: which one was Jack? Was it the good-looking, athletic one, or was it the gawky weirdo? I'll leave it to your imagination. However, he has blossomed.
By the time Jack had got to sixth form, it was apparent that having an armful of sailing and water-based interests and qualifications did not form part of a lawyer's curriculum. So I told him he needed to think about a career that he would be good at. Think outside the box, I said. Stop trying to be a lawyer or an accountant and get yourself into sales or acting. Applies to be in Baywatch. And I think he misheard me. Because within weeks he was introducing me to his babe, Jenny.
Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. I now have the opportunity to pay tribute to my beautiful, beautiful daughter, Jenny. So, what is a Jenny? You ask anyone who knows her, and you're guaranteed a rich seam of information, of anecdotes that kind of clearly characterize my beautiful daughter, her personality. I think since early childhood, if you've known Jenny, all those years ago, she has been absolutely crazy mad, bonkers. She is just, she's been like that and she's still like that now. She's a little blonde tomboy, endless energy, kind of propelled along on these most unlikely kind of spindly legs that were always covered in bruises. As she's grown, she has developed into someone who is unfailingly kind, caring and loyal to her friends and family. She is a never-ending source of storytelling. She has this ability to change her facial features and her voice. I know you're not going to do it today, darling, at a drop of a hat.
I'll never forget the first time I met Jenny. It was an experience. It was like meeting a much younger version of Catherine Tate. Over the years, I've got to know most of her characters. I've not met the character she is today. But if she stays like that, Jack, you're a very, very lucky man. You look beautiful.
Since our engagement, I've learnt a lot. In particular, how to be a good future husband to Jenny. it involves a lot of this and very few of these.
I must share with you one of what we call in our family Jack's famous Kevin moments. So it's a real family favourite. So Jack is a great lover, as most of us are, of spaghetti bolognese. On one occasion he served himself up a large plateful of spag bol. Within seconds it could be seen flying through the air onto the floor, only to be followed by him shouting out in anger, "The spaghetti's too slippery!" Your mum and I are so proud of you, Jack. I'm sure both your late granddad, John, and grandmother, Wendy, will be really proud of you for the person that you've become. You're creative, polite, driven, ambitious, hardworking, family-loving, talented, honest, and successful.
Jack really has been a part of the family for many years. He's kind, considerate, he's helpful, he's engaging. Nothing is ever too much trouble for Jack. He's just great. We both admire his incredible work ethic, and it's clear that he sets the very, very highest standards in his profession. Jack is a real credit to you, Sarah and Alex. Well done. You've got a good one there. You've got a good one. Gino and I are truly lucky to welcome Jack to the family as Jenny's husband and our son-in-law. And setting all accolades to one side, his main qualification for the job is that he absolutely adores our daughter.
Over the past 11 years, we've formed an unbeatable team, and I'm confident that our journey into married life has been built on the strongest of foundations. Your kindness, humour and thoughtfulness never cease to amaze me. I truly am the luckiest guy alive. Jenny, you mean so many things to me. Just to name a few, you're my best friend, my support, my ray of sunshine at the end of a long day, and now my wife and my family. I truly love you so much. You're always putting others before yourself, and yet you still manage to shine in your career as a teacher. I couldn't be prouder.
Jenny and Jack are indeed a perfect union. Gino and I, Alex and Sarah, are so proud of what they've achieved both separately and together, and we have no doubt they have so much more to offer as they progress as a married couple.